Well, it looks like Ugreen has launched a new docking station. This one's designed specifically for the latest Mac Mini. This is the M4. And as a matter of fact, I have one of these. I'm using it right now to do all this video stuff on. It works fabulously. It's inexpensive. And the reason why I have this for doing this type of work on is it's separate from my gaming rig. So if I need to reinstall Windows, get a new gaming rig, I can do that, and I can have everything set up here, and this can stay the same just for all of this particular work. And it is just fabulous, even the base model. So Ugreen, recognizing that the Mac Mini itself doesn't have a huge number of ports. No, it doesn't. That is one of my gripes with it. Ugreen's dock aims to solve the problem by adding a total of 10 ports. And just to note, I am not sponsored by Ugreen, and currently I'm not sponsored by anyone, and that makes me completely and totally unbiased. So I am not promoting this product. I'm just covering the news about it. Now I'll go through the ports in just a minute, but beyond adding connectivity, this dock also uses a very useful feature, an NVMe SSD expansion slot. You can see it here, I believe. It looks like it's at the bottom of the dock. This slot is compatible with various M.2 SSD sizes at 2230, 2242, 2260, and the larger 2280. This allows users to easily add internal storage to their Mac Mini in this dock. And yes, especially if you go with the base model, it's not going to be enough for doing any serious work. And if you upgrade your Mac through Apple, you're going to spend hundreds upon hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars to upgrade, like for example, to a 2 terabyte or 4 terabyte SSD internally inside of the Mac Mini itself. So this is a fantastic option. Now you could also, of course, connect a portable drive, and that's what I've done. I have a 4 terabyte portable unit, and it plugs into the fast Thunderbolt port at the back, and that's been a godsend. And the article here actually alludes to the fact that accessing the SSD slot on this particular dock appears to be more straightforward compared to some other competing docks that are out there. Yeah, it kind of looks that way. Maybe you just slide it in here, push it down, and then attach it somehow to the unit. And if you can swap these little SSDs in and out very easily, that will also be another bonus. All right, so let's go over the ports here. There are 5 USB Type-A ports with different speed standards, 3 USB Type-C ports, and 2 card reader slots, an SD and micro SD. Now, of course, there are other docks available out there. Not many, but there are a couple more, and you can Google it to find out. Let us know in the comments below what dock you are using or the one that you're thinking about getting. Now, I'm sure you're curious how much this particular dock is. Well, it looks to be, and I don't know if this is correct or not, around $80, and I think this is in pounds. So that would be probably around $90 American, possibly. And if that's the case, that's not too bad. That, though, will probably double time it gets here to Canada, or it's priced here in Canada. That will probably be maybe close on $180 or $200 here in Canada. So that's a little bit on the high side, but everything's expensive here in good old Canada.